It's taken a while is to get this plunge router set up. I had to switch out the colettes. The larger one was stuck in there. And I pulled this one off the router table because it's supposed to be fitting these router bits. I've got a piece of plywood set up as my scrap to experiment with. And all I did was take a stencil, cut it out with the X-Acto knife, traced it onto my wood. And now I'm going to use these 3 router bits, see which one I like the best, and then go to the oak after that, and probably take one of these roundovers from the router set, put that in the router table, and then do some roundovers on the oak. And it should be pretty simple. I just gotta do each one individually. And all 3 of them have been routed. I started on this side with the straight flute, went over to here with the V-groove, and the top here with the radius. As far as my opinion goes, this depth probably is too much for the straight flute, and I probably could have been a little bit more precise with some of these curves. I'd have to go back in there and clean it up. The V-groove surprised me. I did not expect such a clean edge coming off from it. Hardly had to do any sanding whatsoever. With a little bit more fine hand control, some better lighting, this is just about right where I want it. Now this radius, oof. It's probably useful for other things, but as far as carving out names like this, I'm just going to have to take a pass. There's a lot of cleanup inside. It leaves such a wide cut into the wood, and unless I'm making something really big, this would not be that great of a router bit to use. So I'm going to go over with the V-groove, and I'm going to cut me some oak, and that'll be it. This is done. What I did was take a piece of oak, just ran the plunge router over a stencil, got a little bit more cleanup before I do the stain. I routed the edge. I think I'm going to use this provincial wood finish from Minwax. And after that, I'm either putting something on the back to hang it, or figuring out a different solution. Once it's all dry, I'll get it polyurethaned. And that should be it. And we're done. Got it all stained and polyurethaned. Ended up putting a couple of these hooks on the back. All that's left is to deliver it. I'm thinking I'm going to make more of them, so expect a compilation of all the ones I end up making.